Hey, you ever felt like lost? Not knowing where you're going, what you're doing, or why you're doing it. Maybe you're out of work right now, you don't have work, or maybe you don't like your job. Oh man, sorry about this. Whatever, you got a relationship that's ended. Could be a bunch of stuff, right? You just don't know where you're going, what you're doing. Hey, I want to tell you, number one, I'm married, kids, would appear to have it all together. Got 5 companies that I show up for every day. Sometimes I feel lost. So, there's nothing wrong with you. Don't start thinking there's something wrong with you. Sometimes we just feel lost. So what I do when I feel like this, by the way, it's only hit me like, I don't know how many times in my life I felt like this. Tens of thousands, not 10 or 12, tens of thousands of times. I've woken up middle of the day, at night, come off of a big win and felt lost. Like, hey, what am I doing here? Why am I doing what I'm doing? Where am I going? What am I going there for? Why is it worth? I'm good, man. I'm good. You know, what's the point? Okay, particularly when you start having some success in life, it's easy to understand why you're feeling lost when you're having some failures, and then you're like, "Ugh, what is it worth? You know, it's not worth the energy. I'm losing. I'm getting disappointed and discouraged and taken down." But when you're winning, it happens too. You know, you have a big victory. Achieve your target or exceed it, and something happens, something comes in after, like a sense of loss. What I do is this, okay, anytime I have that go on, by the way, it's happened to me so many times, I don't think I'm an expert at it by any means. It's all right. I can't really even explain the whole thing, okay? I'd like to give you some clinical, I'm sure there's some jackhead out there that'll give me some clinical, professional advice about what's wrong with me and tell me I have some issue. But the reality is, it doesn't matter what the issue is. The reality is, what are you going to do about it? Because it's going to happen to you, okay? What are you going to do when you wake up and you feel lost? You feel less than. You feel a sense of either depression or despair and no direction. What I do is this. I show up, man. A buddy of mine told me when I was at a low, super low point in my life. He said, "Hey man, show up even if if your eyes are bleeding and your life is low, show up anyway. Show up. This is what I do. I show up. I put a smile on my face. That's right. I put a smile on my face. I try to be exceptional in the space that I'm in. I try to be an example, a beacon. I don't want to be the bad attitude. I want to be the good attitude. I want to be the example." Thanks, man. Hey, thank you so much. Thanks a lot. See, I want to be the example. I want to take the time to say thank you so much. So look, if you're feeling a little lost, man, just keep showing up. Just keep showing up. Okay, number 1, show up. Number 2, be an example. Be a beacon. Be the example of positive, smile on your face, extra levels of service. And at some point, you got to trust a little bit. Okay, number 3, you got to trust that things they're gonna turn. You have to trust that things are gonna change. They're gonna get better. If you look around this planet, man, most things somehow keep working. Somehow things keep working, okay? Most people don't get in wrecks. There's a few wrecks. The news doesn't report all the good stuff that goes on, but good stuff does happen. Somehow this planet keeps spinning. This rock that we're on, this flying through the universe, somehow doesn't hit anything big enough to throw it off course, and we keep on keeping on. So the 3 things that I do is I show up First of all, I know it's coming. Okay, let me just say, I know it's going to happen. It's like a loss of creativity, a loss of direction. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Don't know why I'm gonna do it. It's like my tank's empty. What I do when that happens, number one, is I show up. Number two, put a big smile on my face and deliver extra service as a way to get out of this thing. And number three, I trust that it's gonna change. I gotta put this phone down because I'm driving now. 3, trust that it's going to change, even though I've become an expert at this. Trust that it's going to turn. All things pass in time. All things pass in time. So look, I hope this finds you well. If you like this video, please comment on it. Tell me what you liked about it, or what you didn't like about it, or what do you do? How do you guys handle the lostness? How do you handle the down? How do you handle the lack of direction? What do you do? If you think I have some clinical issue, please post it. What's wrong with me? I don't know how that helps anybody though. I don't know how the labels help. Oh, now we know you're this. And then if you hadn't subscribed to the channel, I'd really appreciate if you did that. Listen to that southern accent coming out. I really appreciate you did that. Really appreciate if you would subscribe. I drop about 2 videos a day on YouTube. So anything on sales, marketing, real estate, finance. I want to help people, because ultimately the thing that keeps me out of the lostness, when I come back to my senses, when the thing passes, I want to help people, man. The number one thing that gets me out of the funk is I want to help people. When I help people, everything changes for me. It's like this miracle, this gift, this secret that the gods bestowed on us. Help someone and you will feel better. Okay? I think one of the things that happens is it's such a compelling thing that we want to help people, that when we can't help people, when we find out we're limited to the number of people we can help, it takes a lot out of us. I know you want to help people. I trust that you're a good person and you want to help people. You want to help your parents. You want to help your brothers, sisters. If you've ever had somebody in your life that you loved and you couldn't help, dude, it's a killer. Kills me. Interesting. Just thinking about something right now. But it kills me when I can't help somebody I love. They either won't take my direction, can't take the help, can't make the change. I know that nothing's going to shift. Or there's a situation in their life where it just can't. I can't do anything. Man, I hate that. I don't want to think I'm powerless. I want to think I can help anybody, anytime. What do you do when you have somebody you want to help and you can't help? Okay? So look, thanks for watching. Have a great day today. Remember those 3 things if you're feeling lost.